Hello everyone and welcome back. Our top story tonight. Fireflies are protesting the new Firefly lanterns. They are few in numbers, but their voices are very loud. Now on to some lesser news. Players in Ponytown have been taking advantage of the new lantern posts. Some use them for good, and some use them to depict severed heads hanging from the posts. In response to the graphic depictions, the devs raised the height of the posts in a recent update to mitigate the amount of users doing it. Recently, players were reporting ghost players appearing on their island again. These ghost players appeared very glitched and cursed, but they are harmless and cannot do anything. They should no longer appear, however, due to a recent update to Ponytown. Ponytown had an update yesterday. This update brought changes to the default island and house. The toolbox is no longer there by default, and you can place it there manually. This toolbox unfortunately will not provide tools when clicked on. This update also adds the ability to color your paintbrush by visiting the blacksmith in the marketplace and clicking on the bucket outside. You can now also click on players by clicking on their messages. With this update came several fixes, but also new bugs. iOS users have reported not being able to interact with items or use tools. They've also reported chat messages appearing at the top of the screen instead of above characters. This could be associated with the recent iOS 15 update, which seemed to break many browser-based games. Some other issues reported by iOS 15 users have been gray or orangish colorings covering part of their screen. All these issues are iOS only, so if possible, switch to Android or use a PC for the time being. Expect some sort of fix for some of these issues sometime soon. Last week, some Patreon members were surprised and upset to see that their in-game rewards, such as extra pony slots, were not active. This was due to a recent Patreon API outage. The outage was resolved by the end of October 9th. And you should see your Patreon rewards now. If you still don't, please contact Ponytown support. Now to Soso for the weather.
The weather is, windy? Yeah, windy. I just saw that leaf move. That's all. Back to you, Todd.
Thank you, Soso. The official Ponytown Android app has reached 14th in new free role-playing games on the Google Play Store, surpassing even some AAA titles. PonyCon Holland is set to take place later tonight on the event server and will feature live streams and music. Speaking of music, the new Ponytown Marketplace music is now available on Bandcamp and Spotify. Nothing else noteworthy happened this week, so go away and see you next week for Ponytown News.